Okay. Ayana is moving the chairs and I have to get. All right. Okay, so today we will learn this bhajan. Okay. Ayana is moving the chair. Okay, a recording is coming in. All right. So it is a traditional bhajan and it is in Bengali. Okay. Nama Om Vishnupataya Krishna Prishtaya Bhudale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pastate Deshadharine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Vande Krishna Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Vande Krishna Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Mohana Rupa Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Nanda Kumara Vande Krishna Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Vande Krishna Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Govinda Hari Gopala Hari Govinda Hari Gopala Hari Govinda Hari Gopala Hari Jaya Jaya Deva Hari Jaya Jaya Deva Hari Jaya Jaya Deva Hari Jaya Jaya Deva Hari Jai Prabhu Dina Dayala Hari Govinda Hari Gopala Hari Govinda Hari Gopala Hari Jaya Rama Hari Jaya Krishna Hari Jaya Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari Jaya Rama Hari Jaya Krishna Hari Jaya Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari Vande Krishna Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Mohana Rupa Nanda Kumara Vande Krishna Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Mohana Rupa Nanda Kumara. Hare Krishna.
Can I read number 1, please?
Okay.
Prabhuji, can I also? Hello, Prabhuji, read number 1 because I don't know.
Okay, Tarunji.
I'll read number 4.
Prabhuji, can I read the second one?
Yes.
Prabhuji, can I read the third one?
I'm reading the 4th one. So,
Which can I read?
who's reading the second one?
So,
Can I read the first one?
Can I read both?
okay.
Yes, okay, so Tarunji reads the first one.
Okay.
Second one, who wants to read?
Me?
Okay,
That's all.
Sonakshi
It
ji.
was me, Prabhuji. I told first.
Oh, okay. Then Ishwarji reads the second one and then
Sonakshi ji can read the third one. And
Prabhuji,
then
it's me,
Fourth
Prabhuji.
one.
Oh,
Can I read the fourth one?
okay. So we have. So it looks like everybody wants to read. So what we can do is first one Tarunji reads, then Ayana also reads the first one, and then Then
The
it was
second one?
Sonakshi ji and Ishwar ji will read the second one. And then Taira ji will read the third one. And Chaitra ji also can read the third one. Then Hemant ji will read the fourth one. And anybody else who wants to read can also read the fourth one.
Okay.
Okay. So Tarun ji, please.
Indra, is this how you pronounce a reservoir?
Yeah, reservoir.
R-E-S-V-O-I-R, reservoir.
Very good. So who? I think it is Tarun ji who has to read number one. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. I worship Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaja, Nanda Kumara. Nanda Kumara, enchanter, protector of cows. Madana Gopala, the one with enchanting from Mohana Rupa, Nanda Kumara.
Very nice reading. You're reading like you were singing also. Very nice, Tarun ji. Okay.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. Ayana, want to read number one as well?
Okay. I worship Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaja, Nanda Kumara, enchanter, protector of cows, Madana Gopala, the one with enchanting form, Mohana Rupa, Nanda Kumara.
Very nice. Okay. So second one, it's both Sonakshi ji and Ishwar ji. So who wants to go first?
Because both of you are reading.
Prabhuji, I'll read the first.
Okay, go ahead. Now nobody wants to read? Okay.
I wanna read.
Okay, Sonakshi ji, go ahead.
Read the second one. Yeah.
Govinda Hari, Gopikala Hari, all glories to the defender of many gods, Hari.
Yeah. All glories to the defeater of the demigods. And Gopala. Very
Prabhuji,
good.
can I read the second one?
Oh, okay. Meenakshi ji wants to read second one. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Govinda Hari, Gopala Hari, all glories to the defeater of the demigods, Hari.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Meenakshi ji. Okay, number 3.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I was going to read.
Yes, please, Taira ji, go ahead.
Okay, Prabhuji. All glories to the Lord who is merciful to the fallen souls. Govinda Hari, Gopal Hari.
Very good. Nicely read. So I think Chaitra ji is also reading number 3.
I'll read number 4, Prabhuji.
Okay. So Hemant ji, would you like to read number 3?
Yes, Prabhuji. All glories to the reservoir of pleasure, Rama.
Oh,
Hari, all glories.
number 3. Number 3.
Okay. All glories to the Lord who is merciful to the fallen souls. Govinda Hari, Gopal Hari.
Very nice reading. Thank you, Hemant ji.
All
Okay.
glories to the reservoir of pleasure, Rama. Hari, all glories to the all-attractive one, Krishna. Hari, all glories to the son of Sachidev, Gaura Hari.
Very good, Chaitra ji. So who can explain what is the meaning of reservoir?
Yes, Prabhuji, I think reservoir means the supply of something.
Reservoir is okay. Who wants to try?
Prabhuji, please wait a minute. I think there are reservoirs written in my book somewhere.
Okay. So, okay, reservoir is like a dam. Like dam has a reservoir of water, right? So it's a holding place.
It's a dam. Yes, Prabhuji,
Yeah.
it's a dam.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji, it's a dam.
So big tank of water or big reservoir, a big place where we keep a lot of that thing is a reservoir. So reservoir of all the happiness is Rama. The name Rama means reservoir of all pleasures and happiness and good feelings and feeling very happy. That's the meaning of the word Rama.
Yes,
And
Prabhuji, it means all pleasure.
yes,
All pleasure.
yeah,
That's the meaning.
all the pleasures
And,
in the
and Prabhuji, Krishna meaning is all attractive.
yes. Krishna is so beautiful with 6 opulences, so everybody's attracted to Krishna.
Yes,
Okay.
Prabhuji.
And who is the son of Sachi Devi Gaurahari?
Yes, Prabhuji, he is the son, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the son of Mother Sachi.
Yes. Very good. Everybody read really well, and we learned a new bhajan. So everybody can. This KK songs has very good all the Vaishnava bhajans. So you can just search for Vande Krishna Nanda Kumar and practice it, so that you learn a new bhajan. We can learn a new bhajan every class. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, so that brings us to today's lesson, but first we will have to go ahead and recap what we learned last class. So who wants to recap from here?
Yes, Prabhuji, in the left picture, this is the son of Jambavati, whose name is Samba, and in the right picture.
Yeah, that's just a war. So who can say the story? I know we have many wonderful narrators here, including Ashmita ji. She has raised her hand, so let's give her a chance to give us a good recap of last class. Yes, Ashmita ji, please.
So, Jambavati wanted to marry this princess, who her
Hold on. Jambavati is the mother of Samba.
Oh, sorry.
And
Samba.
this is Lakshmana, who is the daughter of Duryodhana. Okay.
Yeah.
Jambavati, you remember? She's the daughter of Jambavan, and Jambavan let Krishna marry his daughter along with the Samantaka jewel. So that's Jambavati. Okay, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt you.
So, Samba, he really wanted to marry Duryodhana's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a good fighter too, like the others.
Yeah.
She was about to get married, and it was her choice to marry who she wanted. But then Samba just kidnapped her and took her to his place. So Duryodhana and the others were furious about that, so that's why they were deciding to do war on Samba. And whenever they were doing war, they placed Samba in prison. So everybody was furious that Samba's in prison. So they decided that they're going to do war on Duryodhana. But then instead, Balarama said, no, don't do it. So that's why he just went to Duryodhana's place. And Duryodhana had lots of pride because he just defeated Samba, who's the son of Krishna. So Balarama, whenever he heard that they're not going to give Samba back, he was so furious that he just attacked him instead. So the whole palace there was gone.
Yeah, so what did he do? He took his plow and put a big hole and started dragging the whole Hastinapur kingdom into the river Ganga. So then everybody came running and said, oh, we forgot that you are the Supreme Lord. And
How could they forget?
And you are the same person.
Prabhuji, in the right picture, Balramji has destroyed the Hastinapur. He attacked on the Hastinapur, and the Hastinapur land dragged.
Yeah, so he started to drag, and there was a big tremor because the palace and the city was moving, so everybody ran.
He wanted to move it to Ganga.
And then all the kings, they said that we are a great kings who were having the proud. So they said that sorry Balramji, we made a big mistake. We had proud on us.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, I have one doubt.
Yes, Ishwarji, go ahead.
Prabhuji, who is more powerful, Balrama or Bhishma?
Of course, Balramji. Balramji is actually Krishna himself. He's just first expansion of Krishna. So
Everybody, please stop drawing on the screen.
yeah. Bhishma is a great devotee and a Mahajan, but he's not Vishnu Tattva. He's still Jiva Tattva. Okay. All right. So what do we see in the right picture? There is
Prabhuji, in the right picture, there is a form of Balramji and it's a one universe.
yes. So this Sheshnag form of Balramji.
Yes, Prabhuji, Krishna form.
Yeah, and he is holding the weight of the entire universe on his head. So,
Yes,
what
Prabhuji,
about a small
and
little
Krishna
kingdom?
is also- Yes, Prabhuji, Balramji has a incarnation that can lift many universes. That is, I think, Ananta Shesha.
Yes, the Ananta Shesha form of the Lord is holding many universes just like mustard seeds on the head. So, what to speak of a small little kingdom and a small little king like Duryodhana trying to act smart in front of that Supreme Lord? Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Wait, so Duryodhana is good now?
Prabhuji, is this yesterday's last class recap?
No, we are still doing that. One more story to go. Then we'll
Yes,
go to
Prabhuji.
today.
Yes, Prabhuji. We feel very happy in the 15 or 20 kg weight, and Ananta Shesha has lifted the many.
Yes. So it's inconceivable, the power of the Lord. And sometimes we feel that we are God or we are better than God. All those feelings should be immediately removed with this pastime, thinking about the Lord holding the entire universe on his hood. Okay. So then okay, so what is this story? Who wants to narrate?
Yes, Prabhuji, in this story, in this story, Prabhuji, Prabhuji, me, Tarun, can
Yes.
I narrate?
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji. So in this story, Narad Muni came he was going somewhere, and he came to the Krishna's house, Krishna's palace at Dwaraka, and then the Krishna cleaned his feet, and when he came, so he cleaned his feet, washed his feet by the water, and when the Narad Muni was going, so he visited 16,108 palaces of Krishna, and in one palace he was playing chess with Rukmani ji, and one he was playing he was practicing about the sword. He was practicing with sword and board and that what we say shield. Yes. And in one. Yes, Prabhuji, in one he was planning with his warriors that if there will be attack in Dwaraka, so what we'll do. So he wanted to live, and he Narad Muni visited 16,108. And because Krishna was having 16,108 wives, so he wanted to live with every wife, as he has a power to extend him in many forms, as he expanded his form in the Rasa Leela.
Hari Bol, very nice explanation.
Prabhuji?
Yes.
Prabhuji, I would like to add one point which Tarunji missed.
Okay, please
Krishna
go ahead,
built
Ishwar.
each palace for his wives.
Sorry?
Krishna built each palace for his wife.
Yes.
But that happens.
Yeah, so that I think Tarunji mentioned that, right? Like he went to 16,108 palaces. For each wife has one palace. Yes, very good.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. Okay, so that brings us to today's class. And today, first we will discuss Krishna's activities in Dwaraka daily activities, like what is his timetable, what does he do. So Krishna wakes up 3 hours before sunrise. So if sunrise is at 6:30, he wakes up at 3:30 in the morning.
Yes, Prabhuji, that 3:30 is the time of when the Brahmanas wake up, the Pujari wake up in the
Yeah.
temples. 3:30 they wake up. So it's
Yeah.
a very hard to wake up at 3:30 in this winter. There is so much winter in India, so it's very difficult to wake up at 3:30.
Yes. So Krishna
I
didn't.
wake up at I
Yeah.
wake up at 7 o'clock. We only wake up at 7 or 6:30 at the holidays.
Yes. So see, like when we have holidays or we don't have much to do, we can try to sleep in a little bit. And Krishna is the supreme Lord. He is the most powerful person. He has thousands of devotees wanting to serve him, but still he wants to wake up at 3:30 in the morning. He doesn't want to sleep and enjoy and just relax or be lazy. So he's teaching us that if he can rise up, we should also rise up. You don't have to do as high as 3:30, but at least 1 hour before sunrise, if you can wake up, that will be really nice. So Krishna is teaching us.
Yes, Prabhuji. Krishna, now in the modern days, people wake up at the people who are luxury, who have luxury things. They wake up now at 9, 10, or sometimes 11. So Krishna is a god, and he has the unlimited wealth and unlimited. He has a 6 opulences. So he would have wake up at 9 or 10 or 11. Nowadays, in the modern times, people wake up at 10 and think that if we'll wake up at 10, so everyone will say us that he is very he has very money. So nowadays luxury people wake up at 9, 10. So Krishna is he has most luxury things in the world, and most luxury thing, and in the world has most luxury things, that is the Krishna consciousness. So who has the Krishna consciousness?
Thank you, Karanji. Very nice. Very nice realization and explanation. I really like to hear from you. So Krishna woke up at that very early morning, and Krishna has expanded into 16,108 forms, like Ishwarji and Tarunji told us. So he wakes up, and then all his wives are very angry because they want to just be with Krishna in the bed, and they don't want to leave Krishna in the morning. When Krishna wakes up, they are like, "Oh, this Brahma Muhurta, why is this happening? My Krishna is going to do whatever he wants now. He's not going to be with me." But Krishna doesn't really care for what they say at that time. He really does what they want at other times, but in the morning, if they say, "Oh Krishna, just sleep for a little more," Krishna doesn't listen. He just wakes up. Okay. And
like when he's doing something naughty.
Yes,
He's doing something
that's
naughty.
why the Brahmanas wake up at the 6:30, 3:30, and that because that is the culture of Krishna, so that is followed by the Guru Parampara.
Yeah, very good point there. So we cannot imitate Krishna. We cannot expand ourselves into 16,108. We cannot have so many wives and take care of all of them just as the best person does. So we should follow what Krishna is showing, the spirit of what Krishna is showing with as a single person what he's doing. He's waking up at very early. He's getting out of bed. He then goes and takes a bath in nice water, in sanctified water, and then Krishna is all the nice parijata flowers that Krishna bought from Devaloka, they are all blooming and they're sending some good smells in the air, and the bees are humming, and their little flapping of the wings is like a little kirtan happening when Krishna wakes up. And then Krishna goes and takes a shower, and then he goes and he goes and meditates. So
Oh, that's what it shows.
yeah, so Krishna is meditating, and again Krishna is a supreme Lord. He's meditating on himself.
What?
But we don't meditate on ourselves. We have to meditate on Radha Krishna. So Krishna is showing that at that time the meditation, and then also temple sacrifices were all the means of showing your devotion to the Lord. But now in this Kali Yuga, the meditation is mantra meditation. So if we wake up in the morning and start chanting, that is the best thing for this Kali Yuga to worship the Lord. So Krishna is showing us what to do when we wake up in the morning. To have a wonderful day, this is what a person has to do. So Krishna does his meditation, and then once he does his meditation, everybody comes and puts all the jewelry and very nice garments on Krishna, the Vaijayanti Mala, and all the crown and everything is put on Krishna. For other people, when we wear a jewel, we look a little better, right? We put some ornaments, or we put some nice makeup and things like that. But for Krishna, when he puts something on, that thing looks better because Krishna is wearing it. Krishna is already so beautiful. When other things are put on it, that the beauty of that thing improves. For us, when we put something, our beauty is improving because we are not that beautiful. Krishna is the most beautiful. And then what happens is, then Krishna is ready for the day, and then first thing he does is he at that time is Dwapara Yuga, right? So the fire sacrifice is also a form of worship. So he does some fire sacrifice for the goodness for the family, and then he does a puja called Tarpana, Tarpana. That's just
Prabhuji, Prabhuji, sorry for interrupting. Actually, there is no need for Krishna to do all these pujas because he is the Supreme Lord himself.
Yes. So he's just showing, in Dwaraka, he's showing how to be a good householder to everyone. So with one incarnation, he expanded to 16,108, and we read about what Narada Muni saw in each palace. He's taking care of his family. So this is what he does, so that we can follow. We cannot imitate, but we can follow what the Lord does. And understand what he wants us to do. So then, like Ishwarji said, Krishna doesn't have to do any of this. He's just choosing to do that to show us. Okay, so he's doing Tarpana to provide respects to all the forefathers, like his father Vasudev, father's father, and Ugrasen Maharaj's father, and all the family, Yadava family. He is paying respects to all the forefathers who have passed away. They are all they are the persons who give the body to us, right? Because our body comes from our parents, and so we'll have to have respect for them. We have to show respect. So he's giving respect to the forefathers and the demigods for providing all the goodness. Again, if we go to a demigod temple like Surya temple or any of that, or Lord Shiva temple, we can pray to the Lord Shiva and respect him, but we should just know that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and all the energy of the demigods come from Krishna. So it's just like we give respect to our teachers, parents. So similarly, we have to give respect to everyone. And similarly, Krishna is showing that he's giving respect to his forefathers and demigods. And then Krishna gives every day he gives 13,084 cows in charity.
How?
Yeah, so he gives cows in charity, and Krishna really likes cows and brahmanas, not just the
Prabhuji,
cows.
how many cows?
13,084 cows. 13084 cows Krishna gives in charity every day to the brahmanas, and each of these cow has a little calf, and each cow gives lot of milk, and each cow is decked with nice jewels like pearl necklace, and has on the horn there is like this golden cover, and so the cows are beautifully decorated and given to the brahmanas, so that the brahmanas have a way to take care of their families, because it's not the caste brahmanas who are just born brahmanas. These are brahmanas who are spending all their time reading the scriptures, praying to God, praying for others. So that was the culture, that the Kshatriyas would take care of the brahmanas who are focused on godly activities, who are doing devotion all the time of the day. They don't have time to take care of themselves, so the Kshatriyas give in charity to them. But nowadays nobody wants to take care of people. Yeah. So now Krishna is showing us how to give charity. So he is giving charity, and then Krishna is getting ready for the day, and when he gets ready, all first brahmanas come, and if they have any problems, Krishna solve it for them. Then the Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Sudras. The Vaishyas are the merchant class, the Sudras are the working members, and the Kshatriyas are the warriors. So all the different classification of people come to Krishna, and Krishna solves their problems. And then each of them, when they come, they bring a lot of things, gifts for Krishna. Krishna just distributes it to all the brahmanas first, then the elders in the family, and then his friends, and all. After everything, if Krishna has something, he will also take some. And then when he goes, everybody is trying to worship him by the chamara whisk, throwing flowers, and Krishna is ready for the day. And then by that time his charioteer will come, and his charioteer's name is, does anybody remember? Starts with the D. Daruka. Daruka.
Please tell the question you tell now.
Yeah, who is Krishna's charioteer?
Charioteer.
His name is Daruka. Okay, so Daruka comes.
Daruk.
Yes. Daruk in Hindi, and in English we usually add a at the end, so Daruka. So Daruka comes with the chariot to take Krishna to the assembly hall, where he takes care of the affairs of the kingdom. Right? So nowadays, chief minister, the president, prime minister, they all go to like a Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. When they're meeting, it's an assembly hall. So Krishna also had an assembly hall for meeting everybody and taking care of the kingdom and the
This is how it's
yeah. So Daruka comes with his chariot and takes Krishna and to the hall named Sudharma. So Sudharma is the name of Krishna's hall, and that's a magical hall. Whoever enters the hall will not have any problems with hunger, any sorrow from any situations at home. Some thieves came and took their something, or they fell down and broke their leg. No such problems will be there for anybody who enters this hall, and they won't have any hunger or thirst, and they won't be affected by old age, or they won't die in that hall. So all these 6 problems that are there in this in this material world, it's not affected in that assembly hall, and everybody is there. And first all the musicians and the jesters and everybody come, the comedians crack some jokes to make everybody feel comfortable. And then before the assembly starts, the dancers starts dancing, the singers sing, and everybody is in a good mood, and the Lord is taking care of the affairs of Dwaraka. Okay. And when that was happening, there was a messenger who came, and the messenger was from the kings who were imprisoned by Jarasandha. Now, who remembers Jarasandha? Okay, Ayana. Okay, Ayana raised her hand first. So first Ayana, then if Ayana missed any point, Arunji can say. Okay, go ahead.
Prabhuji, I also know.
Yes, very good.
So, I think first, I forgot who Jarasandha's parents were at first, because he was born as a half baby. So,
yeah, we'll discuss that later. Can you tell me about the fight between Jarasandha and Krishna? What happened so far? Okay, I think Tarunji wants to say. Go ahead.
Yes, Prabhuji. In the Jarasandha and Krishna war, there was Jarasandha had 23 Akshamadis in the war, and then Krishna and Balramji went to a very big hill. Krishna and Balramji didn't went by that they were they had a fear that they will kill my armies. So first, when the warriors of Jarasandha went, so there was a river of blood flowing there, I think, and
okay, hold on. How many times did Jarasandha attack Krishna?
Prabhuji 18.
Yes. So 17 times Krishna led Jarasandha. Sorry?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. So Ishwarji wants to say something. Please go ahead.
Prabhuji, Jarasandha attacked Krishna 18 times. In fact, he attacked 17 times, and the 18th time he was scared.
Yes, Prabhuji. He was at the 18th time he was killed.
Oh no! 18th time he didn't get killed. Krishna ran away.
yeah.
Krishna. That's why Krishna is called Ranchodrai. He left the battlefield because he came with the 23 Akshawanis, like Tarunji was saying. He didn't want all the soldiers to die.
But he didn't run away because he was scared.
Yes.
Yes,
He wanted to.
The mountain. Jarasandha burned the mountain.
Yes. And before that, Krishna wanted to kill that bad guy called Kalayavan also, right?
Prabhuji, he was killed by Mujikunda.
Yes.
Krishna ran and went to Mujikunda.
Yes. We learned about all that earlier.
Prabhuji, Krishna could have killed Jarasandha and his 23 Akshawanis in just a split of a second. Then why did he run to Mujikunda? He could have killed them all by himself.
Yeah, that's what we are going to get a result why he did that now, today. So
Yes.
I just want you to remind yourself the story. So 17 times he let Jarasandha go, and what Jarasandha did, he wanted to declare himself the emperor, and he went and asked all the neighboring kingdoms.
Yes, Prabhuji, in this pastime, Prabhuji, Jarasandha was killed by Krishna, and he was liberated, I think. Then.
No. There's a little difference.
Jarasandha was not killed by Krishna.
We'll learn about that. But Krishna was instrumental, but Krishna made somebody else do that service. We can learn
somebody
about
else.
Yes.
I know it. I just want to tell everyone.
Yeah. So then what happens is Jarasandha messenger comes from all the kings who were prisoners in Jarasandha's kingdom, Magadha. Magadha is Jarasandha's kingdom, and then he went and made all the kings around his in his neighboring kingdoms. He captured all of them and threw them into prison. So these were great kings with a lot of luxury, but then they were living as
Prisoners.
criminals in a very, very austere prison. So they
Wait,
were
what?
all
What
suffering.
does that mean?
No, in a prison there is no luxury, right? You're going through a lot of hardship.
Yes, Ramji, in the prison, the people are put in who do the things wrong or who do some crime thing.
Yes. So these
I
kings.
think Jarasandha was killed by Bhima.
Yeah. We will go and we will tell that story today. So what happened was all these kings who were in the prison, they somehow got a messenger who was not in prison to go and tell this news to Krishna. So this messenger is coming and coming to the Lord, and when he came, nobody knew this person. Who is this person? But they let him go, and then they were telling Krishna. This person came and told Krishna, "Oh Krishna, you are the supreme Lord. You take care of all your devotees, and all these kings are actually your devotees." That's why when Jarasandha said to respect Jarasandha, they didn't do that, so they were thrown in prison, and now they are suffering in the prison. And they understood when they went through a lot of hardships that all these material luxury can go at any time. So they are learning philosophically. They learned a lot of lessons. But devotees are taken care by the Lord. So can you please take care of them because they are suffering too much in that prison? So Krishna asked Uddhava, "Oh Uddhava, what should I do?" And then Uddhava says, "Yes, Krishna, we should help them." And at that point, Narada Muni comes. And Narada Muni comes and says, there is a Rajasuya Yagya. That's a big sacrifice conducted by a king to say that he is the emperor of the universe. And that's being conducted by Yudhishthira, because, the kingdom was divided into two, right? The Kauravas got Hastinapur, and then the Yudhishthira got Indraprastha. And then Yudhishthira wanted to do the Rajasuya Yagya to just make Krishna the chief guest and give all respect to Krishna, and spread to the world that Krishna is the Supreme Lord who has incarnated and come to this world. So he wanted to spread that message, and hence he wanted Krishna to be the chief person in the Rajasuya Yagya, and he wanted to conduct the Rajasuya Yagya. But in order for a king to conduct a Rajasuya Yagya, all the other kings in the world should say, yes, we consider Yudhishthira as the emperor of the world. But Jarasandha will not agree to that. So Krishna said, okay, this is my chance to take care of two things at the same time. I will go to Yudhishthira to help him with the Rajasuya Yagya, and then I can use this opportunity to liberate Jarasandha, who's doing a lot of bad things by putting good people in the prison. Okay, so then Krishna goes to Indraprastha. So this picture is showing that Krishna actually went with his 16,108 wives with a big procession. They all went to Indraprastha, and they were all received. Everybody, Yudhishthira came running. He really is a devotee of the Lord, so he came and ushered him in, and everybody was so happy. And when they embraced Krishna, all their sorrows in this world went away. They were as if in spiritual world. So they were having a very good time and very happy to see Krishna come to their kingdom, and they made Krishna comfortable with all his wives. They were all received well. And actually this is the time when Mayadhana built that big assembly hall, if you remember from our Mahabharata series. Yeah, Mayadhana, he was spared when Arjuna was fighting the was clearing the forest for the sun and the fire god, right? And then there was some snakes, Takshaka, and who escaped. But that's a different story.
Yeah.
But then Krishna told Mayadana to build the assembly hall for Yudhishthira. So this is the time when all that happened, and Krishna was staying there for a few months actually to prepare for the Rajasuya Yagya. And then Krishna said, actually we have to go to Jarasandha. To fight with Jarasandha, we lose so many soldiers and many people will die. So let's use a trick. And Krishna said, let's all three of us, Arjuna, Bhima and Krishna, they will dress as Brahmanas. And this Jarasandha is a good householder. He takes care of his family and he does all the rituals. He gives charity to the Brahmanas. All those things he used to do well. So the idea was Krishna wanted to go there disguising himself as a Brahmana and then ask Jarasandha for a fight with any of the three of them, so that they could kill this Jarasandha and then free all those kings who are in the prison, and also the Rajasuya Yagya can happen. So then all three of them went, and they went into the kingdom. And now who wants to say the story of Jarasandha? How he was born and
I wanted to.
okay.
I think. Oh.
Okay, Ayana started before, so let her start, and then if she
If I have any like doubts or questions,
then Tarunji will answer. Okay.
Probably I don't know the past time. I think I didn't attend that class, so I can't tell that.
Okay, then let Ayana say.
So first, I think there was the two parents. So they had a son, and then
So actually,
there were
Jarasandha's father, his name was Brihadratha, and Brihadratha had two wives.
two wives.
And
Because he was a king.
yes, Brihadratha was the
Jarasandha's
king.
father was a king.
Yeah,
And he had two wives.
Yes, and then he, in those times they could have many wives. So he had two wives, and then he didn't have any son. So he got a fruit that if his wife ate it, will get a son.
Yeah, and
So
then
when-
both wives wanted to take it, so he cut it in half, and then gave one half to the one wife, and then the other half to the other wife. But when they had a baby, it was only the half baby. So then came this
They threw this
baby into the
half baby, which was like
Into
dead
the-
pieces of a body, right? Two parts.
Prabhuji, sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Is all the points of Krishna's activity over?
No. This is just the story of Jarasandha, and then we are going to tell about how Jarasandha is killed. So we are just recapping about Jarasandha and why he okay. Say fast, so Meenakshi ji was ready for
Okay,
the
so there were two dead babies. So they, the half. So there were two halves, and then they threw it, I think, into the jungle or something. And then this Rakshasa, named Jara, I think.
yeah, Jara.
And then she found the two halves, put them together, and then she found the king with two wives, and then she said, since I put the baby back together, I will give it back to you, but you have to name it after me. And then she said he should be named Jarasandha.
Yes. So so Krishna knew this history. Krishna knows everything because he's present in everybody's heart. So then, when the three of them went like Brahmanas, and Jarasandha said, "Yes, I'll give you any charity you want," but Jarasandha, seeing the three of them itself, knew that they are not Brahmanas because Arjuna had on calluses. Do you know what calluses are? They are marks in your fingers when you practice something so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
right
he
here.
Arjuna even practiced at night to improve his archery. So his hands had those marks. So he knew
Like
this is
I
not
have a
a
mark
brahmana.
on have like
And then he looked at Bhima. Bhima was so muscular with 10,000 elephant strength, and he knows that Bhima is not a brahmana. A brahmana is focused only on the Lord and the activities of the Lord. He won't be building muscle, right? So he knew that this is not a brahmana. But even though he knew all this, and he looked at Krishna, he's like, I've seen this person somewhere. This is not a brahmana. But even though he knew they were not brahmanas, because they came dressed as brahmana, he said, I'll give you any charity you want. And then Krishna revealed, we are not brahmanas. This is Krishna, Arjuna and Bhima. And then Jarasandha got very angry. You, Krishna, you killed Kamsa. And my daughters were married to Kamsa, Ashti and Prapti. And I defeated you the 18th time. So how can you come here? But since I gave my word, I will fight. I won't fight with you, Krishna, because I don't like you. But I won't fight with this Arjuna. He's looking very young. I don't want to fight with him. I'll fight with this guy Bhima, because he looks almost like me, and it'll be a good fight. And
Wait, I know how Krishna showed Bhima how to kill him. Because, can I tell?
Yeah, so Jarasandha said, let's go fight outside the kingdom. It'll be a one-on-one fight. So,
Can I do it?
yeah, so Ayana wants to say.
So they fought, and then Bhima was like, how do I kill this guy? Because they were almost the same equal strength, and then they kept on fighting. They went in the river. They started fighting like that. But then Krishna, I think he took up a stick or something, and then he took it, he put it in half, he threw the other one one way, and then the other one the other way. So then Bhima, he saw Krishna doing that, and then he did the same with Jarasandha, because he has a lot of strength. So he pulled Jarasandha apart.
Right. The thing is, Jarasandha is two halves joined into one, right? So even though Bhima was trying hard and he tore up Jarasandha into two, he would attach himself again, because he had that magic power from his from Jara, the demoness. So then Krishna said, you just cross them over, then they won't join. So that's how Jarasandha was killed.
I told that.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
Prabhuji, please tell again that how Jarasandha was killed.
Can I say?
Yeah, I know.
So, all the names. So, you know, Jarasandha put Jarasandha together when he was a baby. And then, so Krishna demonstrated with the stick. He took a small stick, made it in half, and then threw one half left and one half right. So, since Bhima is very strong, he can do that. So he just did that with Jarasandha.
Okay.
Prabhuji, every time he killed Jarasandha, he was coming back to life.
Yes. Yeah, because Bhima was fighting, and then he would pull and tear out Jarasandha into two, but then he would join himself again. So it was very difficult to subdue this Jarasandha, and Krishna just showed him with the little stick how to kill this bad guy. So
Prabhuji, and then when both of them went back to Hastinapur, Bhima said to Yudhishthira that I killed Jarasandha, and Krishna was playing with a stick.
Okay, that's I don't know about that story. Yes, sometimes even after Kurukshetra war, when Bhima thought he did everything, Krishna showed him that without Krishna's help, nothing could be done. So that teaches us.
So he got a lot of pride, got a little bit.
Yeah, again, Bhima, Arjuna are all great devotees of the Lord. They are put into situations just to show us that when we do something, we might think we are doing it so well, so we have to take the credit, but we have to give all credit to Krishna all the time. because He is giving us the power to do it, and He is making things favorable for us to do it. We shouldn't be proud that we ourselves are great to do something good. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's class, and we have to play the Kahoot now. So any questions?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay, very good. So I hope all of you are ready and willing to
Don't start
play.
yet. Don't start yet.
So the game pin is 4162277.
What is the code?
Prabhuji,
4162277. 2277.
277. Okay.
Prabhuji, how to scan that QR code?
So you see this here. Let me press that. Now on the screen, if you take the phone and try to scan it, see if it works.
You just have to go to the camera place and then just put it.
Oh, Dhruv is drawing.
Dhruv.
Okay.
Prabhuji, I could not see the screen.
Yes, Prabhuji, done. Yes, Prabhuji, done.
Okay, good. So then you can either enter your PIN 4162277 or you can scan this. Looks like Tarunji was successful, so you don't have to type anything in.
Yes, Prabhuji, I'm just putting my nickname.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Everybody stop doing annotate, please.
Okay, so now
People cannot
Santosh ji, Ishwar ji, TKD is Tarun Krishna Das,
Yes,
then
Prabhuji.
Ice Cream and Ayana are all in. Ashmita ji is in. So we have 9 participants today in class. We have 7 who have joined.
Dhruv ji, can you please stop drawing on the
So
screen?
Megalodon is
Thank
not
you.
joined yet. Or what does Dhruv join as usually?
Prabhuji, all salty.
Yeah. Oi salty, yes. Radha Chaitra ji is joined.
Maybe Dhruv is ice cream.
Is Dhruv ice cream?
I'm
Dhruv
ice cream. I'm ice
Okay,
cream.
Sonakshi ji wants ice cream today. So she's ice cream. Okay. Dhruv, do you need more time? Are you joining or can we start?
Prabhuji, I have to join. Can you please wait?
Yes. Meenakshi ji.
She's having some difficulties to join from the laptop. So can you please wait for some time?
Yes. So maybe both of you can come to one room.
Prabhuji, we both are attending the class from the same device.
Okay. So you both need another device each to do the Kahoot.
Prabhuji,
Please wait for one. Prabhuji, please wait for 1 second. She has gone to take another device.
Okay.
Hannah
Where is Dhruv?
Look in the chat.
Look in the chat. Okay, it's a mystery. I am on the game in 4.
out of the game in 4 minutes.
Oh, okay. You have to go somewhere at 10:30.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry, Dhruv, to miss you. But if we start in a minute, maybe you can at least do one question. We have to wait for.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
Prabhuji, you can start. Meenakshi ji cannot join, so we both are attending Kahoot from the same device.
Okay. Let's start then. At least Dhruv can play one. Okay. I am looking for your question.
Yeah, just delete that.
Okay, first question. When did Krishna wake up every day in Dwaraka? 1 hour before sunrise, 1 hour before sunrise, at the time of sunrise, 3 hours before sunrise.
Can everybody stop drawing on the screen? This is important.
Please, that's okay. Okay, everybody got that right because I put 2 wrong answers the same. Okay. Alright, so Ayana is getting bothered by the annotation, so I'm going to clear the screen and stop annotation. Stop. Where is stop? Okay, annotate. Clear. Clear all drawings. Okay, and then what else? It's coming again. Disable annotate for others. Okay. All right. Next question. What is Tarpana ritual that Krishna did every morning at sunrise? Offering respect to his wives, offering respect to his wealth, offering respect to forefathers and demigods. None of the above. Yes. Tarpana. We discussed that.
Are there only 11 questions today?
Yeah, just 11 questions today. 2 questions are over. Okay, how many cows did Krishna give in charity every day to the Brahmanas? 10, 13,084, 108 or 1,008? Yes, 13,084. Okay, Santosh ji is on fire. He's on first place. Third place is Ashmita ji. Ayana second place. Tarun Krishna ji is fourth place and Ishwar ji is fifth place. Okay, true or false? Krishna can eat with his eyes. True or false? Yes, actually.
It's half and half.
That's only because Krishna is the Supreme Lord, so he can also eat by his ear and nose.
Yes.
Prabhuji,
All his senses can do what the other senses can do.
That means like our
He
baby,
can even
like
eat
when
with
we
his
serve
legs.
him food, he just eats with his eyes.
Yes.
Prabhuji, I actually didn't know the answer for this question, so I thought Krishna is a supreme lord. He can do whatever he wants to, so I answered.
Very nice. Very nice. Very good.
Yes,
So,
I was also not knowing this question. You didn't tell in the, I think in the class. So I also thought that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, so he can do this. He can do
I did the
anything.
same thing.
okay, very good. But this is how we learn, everyone. So equal numbers have put true or false. Ashmita ji has raised her hand. Ashmita ji, do you have any issues or concerns?
No, it's about a question. For the
Okay.
last question, it's about the cows. How much cows does Krishna have? Does he have unlimited?
Unlimited.
Yeah, he, Nanda Maharaj has 900,000 cows, right? And in
Yes.
Dwaraka, Krishna, being the king, he had many cows.
Is it a myth or a legend?
Yeah, so he used to give 13,084 every day.
Dhruv, did you
But he
join
has
the
an
Dhruv?
infinite amount.
Did you
No.
join
Yes,
the Dhruv?
yes.
No.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
Dhruv ji has put in the chat box, is this a myth or is he a legend?
No,
Yes, Prabhuji.
this is not a myth nor legend. This is the actual history. This actually happened. You can go to Dwaraka, go under the ocean and see Dwaraka is still under the sea. We learn about how Dwaraka gets covered by the ocean.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. I think the Dwarka was covered by the sea, but I think when the flood came.
Yes. We learn about that because there was a curse that Krishna got from Gandhari. When all her sons died, she said, Krishna's whole clan will also get destroyed. Okay, 5 of 11. Who is the charioteer of Krishna? Uddhava, Arjuna, Satyaka, Daruka.
I wrote all the answers here.
Yes, Daruka. Very good. Uddhava is like his cousin and minister. Okay. What is the name of Krishna's assembly hall in Dwaraka? Red Fort, Sudharma, Taj Mahal, Maya Sabha. Okay, it's Sudharma. Maya Sabha is the hall of Yudhishthira. Okay. This is the Dwaraka hall. This is where, okay, I think I have a question for that. Okay, a person in Sudharma hall is not affected by 6 whips: trouble, hunger, thirst, sorrow, illusion, old age, and death. True or false? Okay, everybody got it right. Yes, so that means I score 1 point. Okay.
Prabhuji, you scored all the points in this question
Yes, yes.
because you are the creator of this quiz.
Yeah, yes. But if everybody answers it right, that means I'm teaching well also, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm taking 1 point when all of you answer correct.
Prabhuji, you can take 1 point more than the questions. 12 points.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Whose messenger came to tell Krishna about Jarasandha's bad activities? Prisoners, sages, emperors, Pandavas.
Why do you say that? The answer. Why do you say that instead of kings?
Oh, kings would have been a confusion because those kings became prisoners, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's still mean to call them that.
Yeah. Okay. Who did Yudhishthira want to honor at his Rajasuya Yagya? Balaram, Dhritarashtra, Narada, Krishna. Yes. And we learn about one person who was very angry that Krishna was being adjudged the chief guest of the Rajasuya Yagya.
Duryodhana?
No. His name starts with S. S-I.
Prabhuji,
S-I what?
S-I-S.
Sif.
S-I-S. S-I-S-U.
Sisu. Shishupal.
Yeah, yes.
Shishupal. I couldn't think of the name. I knew that guy, but I didn't know the name.
Yeah, but next class we learn about that pastime.
Shishupal.
Yes.
Shishupal.
Okay. Who did Krishna, Bhima and Arjuna disguise as when going to Jarasandha? Workers, warriors, merchants, brahmanas. Yes, brahmanas. Workers are like Shudras. So a couple of you answered Shudras. That they went as brahmanas. Because Jarasandha only cared for brahmanas. Okay. Last question for the day. Jarasandha was killed by Arjuna. True or false?
Prabhuji, I did wrong by mistake.
Oh, that's okay. It was a trick question. Actually killed by Bhima. Yeah.
Question.
Usually true is correct, right? Like false.
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All of you who played did well, and some of you did very well, and that is Hanabat. Third place. Second place goes to Ishwarji. First place goes to
Ayana.
Ayana. Okay, congratulations to the winners. Fourth place goes to Ashmita ji and fifth place goes to Tarun ji. So all of you who played are winners. And
Prabhuji, please can I see my score?
yes.
Also, Prabhuji, Henabat was actually me, Hemant. I had a typo.
I know.
Okay, that's a good name
I
too.
also know
Hanabat.
this. I was knowing it
Yeah, no,
because the name Hemant was starting with H-E and Henavat was also starting with H-E.
Yes. Oh, where is it taking me now?
Just go to reports or something.
Where is it?
Up here.
Oh, reports. Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Dandat
Oh.
Pranam.
Just go to home.
No, here. Open.
Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
73
Krishna.
correct. Good
Flavors.
job, everyone.
So this is everybody's score. Everybody did really well. Everybody got more than 5,000 points. More than 5,000. See?
More than 5,000 points.
Yeah, all of you got more than 5,000 points. See? So all of you are winners.
6,936.
Yes.
Hare Krishna
Okay.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam, Vancha Kalpatarupascha, Kripa Sindhuvyavacha, Patitanam Pavanepyo, Vaishnavepyo, Namo Namaha. Thank you very much, Vaishnavas, for joining today.
Take care.
Hari
Bye,
Bol.
Prabhuji. Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol.
Prabhuji, don't leave.
Yeah, I'll join again.
Bye, Manu Mama.